So why did you say that stuff?
I don't know, honestly.
Were you horny?
I can be sometimes.
Do you think this is one of those times?
I'm not sure because I'm not right now, so like it's...
Bro, what the fuck? Is he slow? He might be slow.
I'm not trying to embarrass you when I'm reading this, man, but you said on the phone how you would want to do sex stuff, and you said, I love to play with your nice. I want to please you in any way and kiss you all over your body. Should a 30-year-old man be saying that to you?
30, bro? You could have had a family by now. All right, chat. Let's get to it now. JiDion, he's back with another prayer catch. He almost got arrested for catching a monster. Then the police departments be corrupt, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
A registered offender was a real-life victim, and he's coming to commit the same crime again.
As with my friend's younger sister.
How old were you back?
You wouldn't be alive right now. If that was me, you would have been gone. Off the map.
Like 23.
And how old was she?
About 15.
You would have been off the map. On me, you would have been off the map.
But sadly, this video isn't focused on him, but instead the Albany, Oregon Police Department. In today's episode, you will see corruption on a scale we have never seen before here on ADP Watch. From lit to being arrested,
you're gonna get arrested for this one.
all being pushed out of a government building. Now you're pushing me. More handsy with me than a registered sex offender. Even them stating to us that they would have never shown up to our 911 calls. I got a question. If he didn't have a warrant for his arrest, would you guys have even shown up?
Probably not.
So sit back, relax, hit that button, and sub, because we're only 200K away.
And this always happen. This something that be happening, shit. On the cupcake.
Alright, what's good, YouTube? Welcome to a brand new episode of ADP Watch, and we are still here in Oregon. We already got 2 arrests here.
Yeah, boys on the speed run.
And we are right now at the Albany train/bus station because the man today, Mr. Charles here, he is taking.
He probably thought you looked fresh to death in that picture too.
The bus to come meet what he thinks is a 13-year-old girl, and don't let looks deceive you. This might be one of the most dangerous preys that we've ever caught. These are just
okay. Let's look at the charges. April 2024, criminal trespassing in the 2nd degree, attempt to commit a Class B felony. He tried to keep it disclosed. Assault in the 4th degree, operating a vehicle without driver's privileges. So they have a license. Unlawful use of or failure to use lights. And then his new charge, sex abuse. Get this thing out of here.
A little bit of the list of charges that he's had in the past. Now he's trying to add his icing to a little cupcake. He decided to drop his moral standing on taking the bus to come meet a 13-year-old, and now he's decided to have that 13-year-old Uber him over here.
That's sickening.
If
you want to do what you want to do, I can't even say that. It's not even funny though. You feel me? It's really not. Like, how you that broke? You're broke, no job, grown as fuck. Wanting a 1-4 to Uber you so you can do what you want to do. Do you deserve to do things, bro? Yo, so are you even right to do this? If you can't even attract the order, come on, bro.
Obliged. So we got our Uber driver right here. We're gonna go set up the camera and everything, and we gotta make sure that he makes it on his date on time.
Uber? Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Trying to stay warm in this very cold day.
All right, y'all, we're inside of Walmart right now. Jimmy just picked him up.
So they got the live footage.
He has a lot of very dangerous charges. He's a very dangerous man. So we'll keep us in y'all prayers, man. And I'm gonna say a quick prayer.
Amen.
Any fun plans for the day?
Gotta go do things.
That nigga's a fucking psychopath. He's a psychopath.
How's work going today so far for you?
Pretty easy day. It'd be better if it stopped raining, but...
Oh, facts.
Are you from the area? The old lady and I just moved out here a little bit ago, and she's a recruiter for the Air Force.
I love the Air Force. It's probably one of my favorite branches.
She's definitely the...
You're unemployed. I wouldn't even say, no, you might. Nah, you're probably not. You have no car. You're going after 1-4s. The military should not be something you're fond of here.
The breadwinner.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I've seen some videos where there's someone that are just incredibly insane, completely opposite. There's like, oh, a man needs to meet this criteria, this one.
We do our best to split the bills and whatnot, but she's happy with what she does, and it works.
Are you actually from Texas?
So we were stationed out in Georgia.
Oh.
But my dad, he lives outside of Austin, and he was like, look, I got this car. Your mom and I really aren't using it. Why don't you take it? So I'm just borrowing this for a little while.
What I'm trying to say that on that, though, is like, I like all red states. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a Trump supporter, so...
I'm nobody that's really into politics, you feel me? I'm not. I'm keep it man. I'm 20. I'm not really into politics as much as you think I would be. But this nigga fit the description or some shit.
Yeah, that's okay.
I love my country.
I always feel more relaxed in red states.
Is he stimming?
What is the address of your emergency?
Hello, we're at the Walmart over here at, let me give you the address.
So what do you do for work around here?
I help people out, friends of friends, and nothing like permanent at the moment.
So he's unemployed. Let me go back to that. You're unemployed talking about relationships and shit.
Hey man, you just
You're a Trump supporter, benches the government, but you're a predator. It's ironic,
living
bro.
easy and free. That's what matters.
We have a man who's coming here to meet what he thinks is a 15-year-old girl. He's a sex offender. He's been talking to her sexually, and he's Ubering her right now.
What's his name?
His name is Charles Melick.
I'm living with a friend right now. I was actually living the homeless for a little bit. My house burned down in a fire, unfortunately.
Oh.
Mm.
So I'm working on really flipping my life around at the moment, better.
It's ironic. It's like, I feel like after the house burned down, I feel like you should have just decided not to do what you're doing, but you're relapsing, bro.
Okay, and how do you know this information?
Because we are stationed all over the U.S. where we have decoys. We actually just got 2 arrests over in Kaiser.
Are you gonna contact him?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Well, I appreciate you talking with me, man.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to send an officer for this.
Why not?
At this time, we have priority calls going on, and I don't have an officer available.
So if I end up talking to him for 5 hours, no one's gonna come out?
Why would you talk to him for 5 hours?
Why would you guys not come? You know, it could be reversed
I
right
just
there.
told you why.
I'll get you right up here at the grocery entrance.
Dude,
I appreciate you hanging out with me, man. Have a good one.
All right, take care.
At least please let them know. That's
and they really think that's not serious. Come on, bro. He's a sex offender, man.
all I ask.
I'll put in a call for supervisor review, but like I said, I don't know that we're gonna be able to respond.
We got
Good
the
day,
call
right?
too.
You too?
Yeah.
Mom, I'm about to catch a guy. Call you later. Pray for me, okay? Love you. Bye, Mom.
Prayers.
Hey, Charles, man. What's this? Talk inside somewhere, so we're not in the
I learned that
code?
from Agent Zero.
So your name's Charles?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. I don't want to put your personal business out there. That's the last thing I'm trying to do. If someone walks by, we could just keep it down and everything.
Okay.
Who are you coming here to meet today?
Bella, I think.
Bella.
Bella, I
And
think
how old did
you know.
Bella tell you she was? Hey, man, I appreciate you being super honest with me, man. And did she tell you right away that she was 15?
I think so.
Why did you still
You so nigga, stop.
come?
I don't know. Just to hang out, I guess.
How would you want to hang out with a 15-year-old girl?
I don't know.
I'm gonna need a little bit more than I don't know. You know what I mean?
I don't
You
know.
don't know why?
Get you so
Maybe I'm
far.
retarded, I guess. Like,
Do you have any? I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Do you have any learning disabilities?
not that I know of.
Are you just a lonely dude? Or you just?
That too.
Yeah, let's get a little bit lower, man. I don't want to get your business out there, big dog. It wasn't really like her age. It was just the connection you wanted with her.
I don't know. Just hang
He's not. JiDion, you're funny as you guys think in the kids coloring section? You funny as
out,
fuck.
like, just talk. I don't talk to very many people, I guess. I can't explain it.
Here, let's just sit down, man. I don't want to. I want to feel like as chill as possible. You don't be talking to as many people. Do you not have that many friends?
Not really, and yes at the same time.
Do you have any family that
Nigga think he a popular loner, nigga? Stop it.
lives around here?
Not really. My mom passed. I'm kind of alone.
I didn't want to jump to conclusions, but when I looked up your name and everything, I saw what happened in the past. Are you still on the sex registry list? You still on the, what happened with that?
I was with my friend's younger sister,
How old were you back then?
23,
And how old was she?
about 15.
So I don't think I'm judging you at all, but like, what happened with that?
I was at my friend's place. It just, we're in the moment, and I don't know, it just kind of unexpectedly, I don't know. Like,
So she was hitting on to you pretty much.
yeah, it started that way, and then it just, I don't know.
Do you still
Wait, what? He R-worded? Bro. When I tell you he would have been put on a shirt same night, chat, same moment, I'm here to been. Now my little sister, I would have get same. He would have been put on a shirt same night. I would have took charge, gone about my. Hey, bro, I took charge about that. I would have charge about
sex
that.
offender today?
I would have took the charge about that one, about my life
like,
after that.
do it again, but do it the right way this
I
time.
don't know.
Hey man, listen, take your time, man. Take your time, genuinely. So like, gather your thoughts.
Huh. What I'm meaning is, I just want to meet, I guess, in a public place. It's not like, I was like, oh, we have to meet over here, or I can't explain it. I don't know, really.
With all that sexual stuff you were saying, did you mean it, but you wanted to see what the vibe was first?
I was hoping that it wouldn't come to that. I don't know, I can't explain it.
So, if you don't want nothing sexual to happen, sir, why are you speaking sexually? You feel me? Shit. You feel me? It's if it's a girl you don't want, if you a girl watching for the boy you don't want, if you giving that person hints, leading the convo that way. Come on, man.
I'd rather, like, talking, like,
These niggas sick.
see, like, I don't know, like, not.
So did you want it to be a relationship with her?
You can't explain
I
a
mean,
lot of
that's
things.
like what we're talking about, I guess. I don't know if like that it'd be like workable though at the same time.
It's not. It's not
Oh,
legal,
my brain.
Why don't you think it would have worked?
I don't know.
Hey, look at me.
sir.
Say, I'm not a monster.
I'm not a monster.
No, look me in my eyes and
You're
say,
a
I'm
demon.
not a monster.
I'm not a monster.
It's okay, we're just talking about this, man. I see guilt on you, I see all this, man. Because would a monster feel like that? Exactly, man.
You're a
like you
demon.
were saying, why don't you think it would have worked with her?
Like I don't know. I can't see the future, so I can't really.
Is it because of the age difference?
I don't know. I wasn't like looking to hurt anybody. I don't know.
I genuinely don't think you were, man. Do you ever be on Telegram and stuff like that? Or Zengi or Teleguard?
Yes and no.
I guess what would be the craziest thing that you've seen happen on Teleguard or Telegram or
That
something?
was Telegard.
Really?
You don't know at all? Do you have any brothers or sisters or anything?
Yeah, I have one brother.
You have one brother? How old is he?
22. Or
He's
22.
30.
So he's your big
30,
brother.
bro. What?
No. Wait, I don't know. I haven't talked to him in he's 32, so
He's 32?
yeah.
So when was the last time you talked to him?
It's been a minute. I guess if you look me up, you saw an assault charge on me too, or what? That was with my brother.
What happened, man?
My mom passed, and we got into a fight over inheritance money.
Was he trying to take that?
He got a little greedy.
Did you go to prison over that?
Yes.
How long did you go in
A
prison?
year.
How long did you go in
Damn.
prison for when you got on the sex
2
registry?
years.
So you've been in
I feel like he should have been there a little longer than that, but that's just me.
prison for 3 years.
Give or take, yes.
Give or take, yes,
You had a
bro.
rough life, man. Has it been hard finding work since you are a registered sex offender?
Yes and no. I haven't had a job in a few years-ish.
Because are you on the registry for life?
I don't know. I think so. I don't look up into that stuff.
Yeah,
I
don't
think you
either.
should.
I just saw that.
I don't care what you do.
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah,
If her
I
mom had
don't.
let her come over here, what do you think would have happened?
Yeah, I don't know at all, so.
I'm not trying to embarrass you when I'm reading this, man, but you said on the phone how you would want to do sex stuff, and you said, I love to play with your nice. I want to please you in any way and kiss you all over your body. Should a 30-year-old man be saying that to you?
30, bro. You could have had a family by now. I ain't gonna lie, some niggas in life, they go down one path and go down another. If you know a nigga like this right here, you see there's the signs be showing. If your homeboy say, dang, she got potential, that's something you gotta take note of that, you feel me?
Probably not. I need a better answer than probably not, man.
No,
So why did you say that stuff?
I don't know, honestly.
Were you horny?
I can be sometimes.
Do you think this is one of those times?
I'm not sure because I'm not right now, so like it's
Bro, what the fuck? Is he slow? He might be
Bring
slow.
any condoms with
A
you?
little bit.
no.
Damn.
So like I was
So he's about to raw. He about to raw dog. That's crazy word.
thinking on doing me like that kind of.
It also could be meaning that like you didn't want to use condoms.
Oh.
Told her before that you weren't gonna use any.
Wow. Raw dogging.
No, just walk by. Nah, yes sir. No. You see, man, we're gonna keep this business between you and me, man. No one else needs to know about this. But I
1 million people seen this shit. Alright.
mean, there's a lot
1
of
million
stuff
people
in
seen
here,
this,
man,
bro.
And I'm genuinely not trying to be rude or anything. You said, with you, I don't have any condoms. I don't know if you would want to have sex. And it's like, oh, you can't get any? He's like, yes, I can get some. To be honest with you, I don't know. I've never worn a condom before. So,
I've never personally. I don't know.
What
you
you
gotta
mean,
see
bro?
where I'm coming
What?
from. It looks like you were trying to go with no condom with her.
No, not like that either. It's just like I don't know. I don't know.
You're gonna tell me you weren't gonna have sex with her?
Meeting. That's like,
Maybe not on the first date, but eventually you weren't?
I don't like that. That's what I was saying. Like, I just want to talk personally, kind of thing. I can't really explain it.
You said that shit about
Let's work
5 times
backward.
now,
The
bro.
thing that got you up on the sex registry. How did you guys begin talking?
This is my friend's sister. So I'd go over to my friend's place and she'd just be there thing all the time.
And how many times did you guys fool around together?
It was only just a one-time thing. It wasn't like.
So was it consensual or did it get rough?
I didn't actually do it. I just had to leave.
What do you mean you didn't actually do it?
I had sex.
So what did you guys do?
She started kissing me.
It's hurts to watch.
Police Department. How's it going?
Hey, my man, you're not gonna talk sexual to 13-year-old girls ever again,
You
right?
guys need to walk away.
Because he's black.
Yes, sir. Can we record it?
I'm recording as well.
We'll just record too. Thank you.
Did you contact the Albany Police Department prior to this going down?
Yes, sir.
And what was said?
I was telling him that a man is coming to meet a 13-year-old girl. I told her that he had taken an Uber. She was telling us that they don't have any officers
So
of it.
he was already on his way.
Yeah, sir. He was already on
So
his
there
way.
was no, and you guys were already here.
Yes, sir.
Already plans made.
Yeah. I plan to meet her here. Yes, sir.
That's a problem.
How is that a
You're
problem?
not law enforcement, and you're engaging in law enforcement.
No, it's not. This is not illegal. Over in Kaiser, we got 2 arrests last night.
You guys can submit your investigation through our online portal. We'll deal with that today.
Well, can I get the information for that? Because I know you guys are arresting him on some warrant or whatever, but I feel like it's also more important that he's a registered sex offender and he came here to meet a 13-year-old girl when he previously was a 13-year-old girl when he was 23 years old.
Right, but you engage in law enforcement activity.
This isn't law enforcement only.
You confronted someone who committed a crime. Is that not what happened?
Yes, sir, but that's not illegal.
That's a law enforcement activity.
That's not illegal. So if a nigga kill a nigga and I let this nigga run away and I come here and stop the nigga, I did something wrong, bro, stop it.
But it's not illegal though.
Do you understand what
But-
you're creating by doing so?
Yes, we got a predator that tried to meet a 13-year-old girl because we can't do what ifs. He didn't. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I can't play what ifs.
Okay,
That's what we do every day.
What if I crashed when I flew over here?
we're done. You guys can submit it through the online portal.
It's
I
alright.
get at least a case number? So you don't care that you came to meet a 13-year-old girl? Can I get a case number for that at least? So what about my witness testimony where he admitted to me that he came? You don't submit a witness testimony through the online portal. You submit the evidence. How's the day? Oh,
There's no case number for what you
we kept it as calm as possible. Nothing happened. Are you not the police department? I got a question. If he didn't have a warrant for his arrest, would you guys have even shown up?
Probably not.
Albany
Probably not. Hey, man.
community, I hope.
Shame
But
on
they
y'all.
wouldn't have came
Shame
if he
on
didn't have
y'all.
if he didn't have.
Wait, auntie the back. Auntie the background. You feel me? Well, I think I went too far, but
The
auntie the
Albany
background.
Police Department said they would not have shown up if the man here today didn't have an arrest warrant.
Auntie
The man
the
here today
background. She
came to
giving-
meet a 13-year-old girl, and
Come
he's
on now.
already a
Look at auntie the back.
registered
Look
sex
at auntie the back. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. She know the real. She know the real. Aunt May.
offender. But they wouldn't have came if he didn't have an arrest warrant. They wouldn't have came. Oh, my bad. Let me whisper it, y'all. The Albany Police Department did not want to do anything unless this man didn't have an arrest warrant. We've been trespassed? We'll dip out. It's all good.
But the way you guys went about it is so inappropriate.
So inappropriate.
Inappropriate? What was inappropriate about what we did?
You've been trespassed now.
Have a good, hey, Albany community, I just want to let you guys know, they would not have arrested a registered sex offender coming to meet a 13-year-old girl today if he didn't have an arrest warrant.
I respect that, bro.
It's crazy. Y'all don't want to do your job. Get mad when people talk about y'all not doing your job. I don't get y'all niggas, bro. Just do your job.
Thank you.
Appreciate everything.
Hey, at least the community respects what we do. I'm going inside the police station right now. Please, everybody, just screen record this because who knows what might happen. But justice needs to be served, so I really don't care. Hello, ma'am. Can I please talk to the captain of patrol or the...
What is this regarding?
So we had an incident over at the Walmart.
Imagine that was the captain.
Where a registered sex offender came to meet a 13-year-old girl, and the sergeant refused to make an incident report about this. I don't know if that goes against our city policies, and I do have my ID on me. And the police officer threatened to arrest me. Fun, but I'm not. I don't mean to be rude or nothing, but I'm not trying to get anywhere with you. I'm trying to get somewhere with the police.
And then I will go.
That's crazy. So you're the only one that runs me. The other guys don't even run me. Officer, can I please get a case number for the case?
There's an online report
No, it is
submission
nigga.
process.
C-Bill.
This is the first police station I've ever seen that works like this. It's always, here, let's get your name, tell us what happened. You guys didn't make an on-scene report. You literally told me to my face that the only reason why you guys arrested him is because he has an arrest warrant.
That's the only reason we responded, because our dispatch told you that we were not going to come.
So you don't care that arrest...
Nah, lady said that y'all wasn't sure. Y'all was already thin a little bit, running thin. She said, if there's somebody on there, I'll send them over there. That's what she said, bro.
Just a sex offender came to meet a 13-year-old...
Those are your words. Those are your words.
How is it my officer? Oh, let me calm myself down.
You're from Texas, correct?
Yes, sir.
So when you roll into Albany, Oregon, to our local Walmart, and you create the scene that you did, that creates a lot of problems for...
First of all, the scene created, they was just laying down the side of the aisle. You were just mad
Officer, there was not a single scene. No one in that Walmart knew what was going on until all you guys came in. So you're not gonna give me a case number, you're not gonna take my report.
That is correct.
The only reason why he's in jail right now is because he has an arrest warrant. It doesn't even matter that he's a registered sex offender.
You're not a police officer.
I'm not pretending to be. Officer, you have a...
So if you're not a police officer, guys, you can't care about the well-being of the community around you. You can't care that a sex offender's off the streets and make sure he stays inside prison, make sure he's properly booked. You can't do that, you feel me?
Let's hear from other groups.
Okay, we're done. You need to leave the police department. Thank you.
I can't be here in a public area?
No, we exercise control of our building. So we're done with business now.
How can we be done with business when you never started business? Sergeant Curtis Bell of the Albany Police Department, and you threatened to arrest me for no reason.
I'm telling you, you need to leave. Your business is done here.
No, you threatened to arrest me at the Walmart. You threatened to arrest me at the Walmart.
I told you I was going to arrest you for...
Oh, you told me, my bad. Turnbull.
Okay,
How you pushing me?
Turnbull.
More handsy with me than a registered sex offender.
That's true.
He went to jail.
Because the arrest warrant. That's the only reason why he's in jail. That's the only reason why. Y'all are fucking losers. Fuck you. I'm gonna submit
Damn, that wasn't. That boy got out his body. He got out his body a little
all
bit.
this evidence, but I'm not submitting it to a case because there's no case number. All I'm doing is just sending it to an email. This is the first time I've never gotten a case number, and then they never even got my information until I came to the police station for officer safety, not for the crime that was on scene. You know what? I apologize for cussing. I shouldn't have cussed. Like the literal, I am actually shaking from frustration.
Two F words right there.
He pushed me.
I'm gonna go in and get a request for the footage because he assaulted you.
My security, James, he's asking for a report. Hello, how you doing, officer? Are you gonna turn down the blinds?
Damn.
I can't see inside the thing that my tax dollars pay for. Bro, untransformed from a Karen. I'm a Karen, Baron, Saren, I'm everything.
Yeah.
5. And you know what? I wanna ask a question. I wanna ask if they ID'd him for police officer safety. You know what? Here, hold up. I'm less threatening now. Now you see my bald spot. I'm not a threat anymore.
JiDion. Gang, you looking unk status now. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nigga acquired the dad bod. He look like Cleveland Brown.
Officer. What's up, my man? Oh, wait, we got supporters coming in. Oh, we got even more of the cavalry coming. Damn. You messed up your bumper, my man.
Hey,
Yeah.
It's a Beamer. It's low. I'm nervous meeting the JiDion.
You know what? I want you guys to go inside, and I want you to see if they ID you. I want to see if they ID you for public safety. Be polite, though. Be polite.
What's up, chat? We're going in.
They want to do a records request.
Yep. And the body cam footage probably and everything.
You'll put that on
I
your...
don't think we can do body cam.
It's not related to an arrest or an active case.
Told me that you can't get the body cam footage for some reason.
For some reason.
Yeah.
No ID. Didn't ask for a single
Wait, did they ask you for an ID?
Wait,
Hold on. Did they ask you for an ID?
No.
Did they ask you? Whoa. Let me, hold up, chat. I'm gonna call Law by Mike. Yo, Law Mike. Mike, this is me, JiDion.
Ooh,
I'm in a
what's up?
dilemma right now. I am in Albany, Oregon, right?
Okay.
My best suggestion is not to push it.
So you don't think I should go back inside?
You could have someone else go inside and ask how you can file the report.
They did. And then the lady started lying, saying that the only way to get the body cam footage is through the DA. Is it illegal to not get an incident report?
They have to take a police report. That's ridiculous to me.
Wait, the sergeant has to legally take a police report.
I don't know the rules in Oregon exactly, but typically they need to take police reports, even if it's for the small little things.
The police officer refused to take a police report.
That seems strange.
That
I think
does
the
seem
best course of
strange.
action would be to get the number of their superior.
I want to go back inside so bad, Mike.
I don't want them to lay some bogus charge on you or
Bro, listen, Mike, they laid some bogus charge on me. Who do I got on the phone right now?
I know, but it's still not fun to deal with.
I'm going to listen to you, Mike, man. I appreciate you.
All right, talk to you later, JiDion.
Peace.
All
Mr.
right.
James, man, what did they tell you?
They said they won't release body-worn camera footage, but I have a call scheduled with the lieutenant.
And did they ID you?
No.
Wait, you didn't get ID'd?
No.
'Cause he's
I had
black.
the gun on me.
Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up.
Chat.
Chat, hold up here. I'm going to ask again.
Oh,
Wait, they ID'd you, right?
No, of
you
course
feel
not.
me?
Hello, Captain. I appreciate you for returning my call.
I've been made aware of some of the stuff that happened today.
Yes, sir.
I was able to review the body-worn camera from Sergeant Bell, and I wanted to maybe hopefully shed some light. It had a lot to do with our experience with people versus predator, so I made a decision for our department regarding how we wanted to handle these cases in the future. We conduct these stings also. The way we go about it is much safer, but we don't know what they're about, what they're going to do.
And when I tell you, officer, you made sure that we made every precaution. When we first made contact with him, we asked him politely if we could just check and see if he had any weapons on us. He complied, and we pat him down. He didn't have anything. I told him, hey man, at any point you can leave. I know this is probably your first time hearing about me, but how I go about my work is we do not berate them, we befriend them almost, and they're opening up. I'm not a vigilante, I'm not a police officer. My whole thing is I'm just a guy having a conversation with the guy, and until the police come.
Don, I appreciate all of that, but we didn't know you or your group or the perpetrator, and so my request for all sergeants not respond.
In this case, they did show up because he did have an arrest warrant. Do you feel like the sergeant was in the right by refusing to take a complaint? I asked him politely if I can have a case number. He started berating, saying, oh, this is a police work and everything.
There was some miscommunication Sergeant Bell was trying to guide you into, which was using our online reporting system. Not that we won't take the cases, but we're just not going to respond to a hasty situation where things are unpredictable. One or two of the cases that we had with People versus Predator was very risky, where we were drawing firearms.
When I tell you this man was the most calmest, was the most unalerted. So I tried to come over to the police station, and then I'm told that I have to ID myself, and then everybody else that comes after me, no one had to ID themselves.
That's not necessarily true, because I know that we ID people that come into the police department. Our clerks know that you're the main guy.
And then your officer pushed me out of the building. Me personally, I'm gonna have to agree to disagree with you on that one, because your clerks had no idea who I was beforehand when I first came in there. Then I'm kicked out of a public building because, quote unquote, I don't have any more business to do there. I want to give you my information. We have a hard drive right here, Captain, where we want to give you guys all the evidence. All I'm trying to do is report a crime, and all I'm asking for is a statement.
I think they were trying to meet halfway.
They weren't.
It was a way to solve the problem, but also help your guys' case in general. In regards to Sergeant Bell, you're not the first person that we escorted out or trespassed from our lobby. I'm not saying that how you were asked to leave was the best way. That conversation that you were having with Sergeant Bell was deteriorating.
If anything, I did you guys a service leaving what I did. You and I both know your sergeant would have arrested me if I hadn't left. And I just would have made the whole situation look bad. I wanted to give him my evidence in front of 30,000 people to say the only reason why we arrested him is because he has an arrest warrant, and the way he treated me on a live. I literally have attorneys telling me to file a complaint.
I agree with you that
You dropped the A word on them boys.
Both of us. One of my goals in talking with you today was somehow get the information on your case. I have a case number for you because I want to create a conduit for you can give us your information so we can make a case. What that requires is for you to return to little old Albany, Oregon for a grand jury and then later trial.
Officer, I have no problem doing that. I've been subpoenaed to go back to Virginia next month. I've already testified in multiple court cases. I'll spend a dime for me. I'll spend it for anybody. The thing I care about most is getting these dudes locked up. And if I have to come back to little old Albany, I don't mind doing that at all. Even when we had
that boy certified.
This, every single one would at least we would at least leave with a case number.
There's things that we probably wish would have done differently. I do have a case number for you.
And I want to genuinely ask you, like you implemented this rule because catching predators and stuff like that can get messy and it can get dangerous. The most dangerous part is when the police arrived. And I think that's the scariest part about this. When everything should have been the safest at that moment. That's when tensions were highest. That's where threats were thrown out about being arrested and kicked out and pushed. And I'm not gonna lie, genuinely, I felt safer with the predator than I did with your police officers, Captain. And I'm not saying that to be facetious at all. That's just genuinely how I felt. If the evidence is good, the chat logs and everything like that, will this man be charged with online solicitation of a minor?
Yes, it's simple. If you come back to Albany, Oregon with this type of stuff in the future, plan ahead. Give us an opportunity to work ahead of it.
Yes, sir. My decoy, she's working with your guys' DA. She actually is scheduled to come back out there soon because she's been subpoenaed. So if you can, let the DA know that they're already working with her, so her work is sound, and this shouldn't even go to trial. This is just going to be an easy plea deal. Yes, sir.
We'll see.
All right.
I appreciate it. You guys have a safe flight.
Thank you.
Yeah, just set things straight like that.
Towards the end of the video,
we were trying to pillow talk a little bit.
Update about Charles. He is still currently arrested right now. He's not charged with the crime that he committed for what you see in the video. He is only charged with his outstanding warrant arrest. That's why he's still in jail. I've been talking to the detectives and everything, but they have been working on this case for the last 2 weeks, and they're still investigating. Have not brought any charges onto him. I genuinely don't know what more needs to be seen or said. They have the video, they have all the chat logs. I just don't see what's taking so long. The captain did give me his word though that they were gonna charge him with the stuff that he did. If this ever does happen, we'll see. The Albany Police Department haven't issued an apology for me being pushed out of the police station or just anything. I feel like when I talked to the captain, it was just more so damage control because Albany are pissed. They're so pissed because they even put out a statement on their Facebook.
Albany police takes crimes against children raised these other reports must be investigated thoroughly.
Reprimanding what me and my group did, but then behind the scenes on our phone call, he's over here saying that they're gonna be charging him with the stuff that my group caught on this dude. I don't know. I really don't like it. I really don't mess with it. But at the end of the day, if the guy gets charged, the guy gets charged. That's all that matters. You feel me? And on the news, even the captain went on the news reprimanding me.
Well, John, both Kaiser and Albany police say they didn't know these stings were happening until they were called and would have liked more of a heads up. They say groups like these doing it on their own can complicate the investigation process.
Albany police on Friday arrested 34-year-old Charles Malik,
on the
a
news?
registered sex offender, on an outstanding warrant. It was during a fake online meetup.
So they'd rather hide the nigga face, but not JiDion's okay.
Orchestrated by YouTube creator JiDion and his team posing as a minor. Police say the fake meetup was news to them.
They showed up unannounced and sprung this on us. That's one of the concerns that we have had in the past when we've assisted with other groups.
Police say these types of stings may have good intentions, but can also pose a risk to the public.
First thing is public safety. In this particular situation, we don't know who we're interacting with.
On Thursday, Kaiser police, tipped off by JiDion, made 2 arrests. JiDion says his team, acting as decoys, would communicate with the men and pretend to be a minor, then arrange for a place to meet.
I'm not judge, jury, executioner, but I am the snitch, and I will tell the police what these guys are doing.
JiDion sees what he's doing as the right thing.
If we can get these guys locked up and get the information to the police, then we should definitely do that.
Police, on the other hand, see it differently.
The Albany Police Department and area agencies, we do our own stings, but they're controlled to minimize risk to the public and certainly not put anyone in jeopardy.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe.
Is y'all stings even really stinking though?
Videos
Come on,
every week. We're traveling all.
Come on, bro. JiDion ain't do nothing wrong. You feel me? Them boys at Albany, they just gotta be better. Don't be mad at the nigga trying to do good when the nigga that's doing bad is doing even worse. You feel me? I should stop talking. You right.
Well, good luck, Ron.
Good luck, Ron. They don't even tell me good luck no more. See my jeans, they getting close, I can't stop no ride. Look how far we came, I can't believe this. I know they ain't expect this shit from me, so I'm happy you got to see this. Told my family I'm gon' take them out the struggle, so I promise you I need this. They told me that I got one shot to turn all of them doubters to believers. So I promise you I need this.